Well, it's Tech for Hire. I believe he's going to bore us again with his bullshit.
Warning. Tech for Hire is an internet personality and is not a certified mechanic. Please consult a licensed professional before attempting what you are about to view. Tech for Hire is not responsible for any damages or loss of life.
Hey guys and gals, Tech for Hire here. Today we're going to do a minor little upgrade on our 2021 Kia Telluride. What are we going to do? Maybe add a little bit of fuel economy, a little performance to the vehicle. That's right, we're going to do an intake. In California, this intake is no bueno. It is not CARB certified. So there are a few states like California, New York, Washington, I think, that you cannot use this intake. So of course, we're going to install it in our vehicle and only use it on our test track. And once we're done testing, we're gonna remove it. This, for anyone who's curious on the part number, it is a 77-5300KS. So this will work on the Telluride and the Palisade, as long as it has the same motor, which it does. This will work on a 2020, 21, 22. I don't know if it'll work on the 23s yet, because I don't have a 23 and there's no information on it. This kit will supposedly give you 12 horsepower and up to 24 pounds of torque. You can go to K&N's website and look at their chart. They have a dyno graph that shows you beginning to end. The most important thing to note about a kit like this is it's not the top numbers that you're going to get. You want to look at the graph. So on the stock car, you could see a difference of, and it's kind of with this, is there's a difference of 24 foot-pounds of torque between the stock unit and the aftermarket unit. So anybody who's driven a Telluride can tell you, unless you have it in sport mode, it's kind of a dog sometimes, especially if you're coming up to a stop and then you start again, it just kind of bogs down and doesn't want to go. So we're gonna install this puppy and see what it does. I will show you the video of the install. It shouldn't take too long. I think 30 minutes with normal hand tools. Later on down the road, we're going to be doing the axle back exhaust. I would also like to do a removal of the resonator because I don't like the sound of the exhaust on this system. It is too quiet, but I don't want it too loud because this is a family car and I ride with family in it. So, you know, you saw the other video with the subwoofer install. That was kind of overkill because I have to keep it almost all the way off, especially when the family's in the car. But this will be a good upgrade. Increase your miles per gallon as long as you're not stepping on it too crazy. Through most of their products, they tell you it's like a 1 to 2% gain in your miles per gallon. Hey, anything helps. If you have a Telluride, your gas mileage can go anywhere from 14, 13 miles per gallon, all the way up to 27, 28 miles per gallon. It just all depends on how you drive. So without further ado, let's get into the install. All right, there it is. It's installed. Looks pretty good. Like I said, install was maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes. Not too difficult. There was a few little snags that I had to go through. Nothing major. It's all in the video. One issue, the metal pipe hose that goes from the intake to the throttle body, the little valves that go on there, they're plastic. So you can see as I was trying to tighten one up, it just didn't want to go in, and I got a wrench and tried to turn it, and it rounded it off a little bit. It's just in there a little bit more than finger tight. I think I'm going to try to look online, see if I can find some metal ones, replace them, because, you know, after it's in this engine bay, it'll get hot, they'll crack, they'll go bad. So that's only the real major issue that I had. As for parts, you know, I only wound up with one extra bolt. Yay, you know, whenever you work on stuff, you always wind up with extra parts. This was not used in this unit. When the stock airbox uses 3 points of connection, this one only used 2. If that's going to be an issue, I don't know. As for sizing of bolts, these bolts are 8mm. The battery hold down bolt is 12mm. And I mean, the instructions tell you take out your battery. I'm not taking out my battery for something that doesn't, it's not electrical. So just lifted the battery out of the way, just enough to get the airbox out. Other than that, we'd be done. Oh, I should say these little bolts on the top here, right there, they're 4mm, 4mm Allen. So fairly easy install. It didn't take too long. You know, it'll be great when I take it onto the track and test it out and see what it do. But if you guys have any questions, any comments, feel free to hit me up. Thanks for watching.